This is some of my favorite Oscar reactions, so without further ado, this is the first of my favorite reactions. When Catherine Zeta-Jones won for Chicago, Sean Connery does this.
And the Oscar goes to Catherine.
You might have noticed something. Kathy Bates looks extremely confused. I'll play it again.
Goes to Catherine.
I was wondering, like, why does she look so confused? And I realized even though her full name's Kathleen, I wouldn't doubt some people in her life call her Catherine. So, and then she noticed Catherine Zeta-Jones won. That's why you should say the full first and last name at the Oscars so they know who gets it.
And the Oscar goes to Sean Penn, Mr. River.
So I'll play it again. Watch Bill Murray.
And the Oscar goes to Sean Penn, Mr. River.
I like this because, yes, he's not happy. None of those people are happy. They're actors. None of those people are happy to lose unless it was their friend or they were in the video with them. His face is probably the face I would make if I lost, if I was up for something. It is kind of funny to watch everyone clapping and him just like going like, okay, he won. Because Bill Murray did win the comedy Golden Globe that year, so he probably had some expectation he might win it.
Adrien Brody.
I bet they didn't tell you that was in the gift bag.
I asked you a little bit about Oscar night. Have you seen Halle Berry recently?
No.
What is a memory of that?
That sure was probably one of the most memorable moments ever. You could say time slowed down. That was that moment where I really felt it slow down. In fact, it must have, because by the time I got finished kissing her and people kind of settled in, they were already flashing the sign to say, get off the stage.
So I had to bring this one up. Also, so what's weird is some people were like, was that planned? Because it's kind of weird Halle Berry's husband was in the audience.
What was going through your mind when Adrien Brody kissed you at the Oscars? Was that planned?
No, that was not planned. I knew nothing about it.
Okay.
Can I say it for real?
Yeah.
I was like, what the f is happening?
So it's a pretty crazy thing that happened at the Oscars because people are still talking about it. And it's still a pretty big deal because it's kind of like, was that harassment? And yeah, it seems like she went along with it. What do you think? Do you think it was a form of harassment, or do you think it was okay because it was just someone swept up in the moment? Comment below. Let me know what you think.
And the winner is Peter Finch in Network.
So let me play it again. Watch Sylvester Stallone.
And the winner is Peter Finch in Network.
So I don't see one clap out of him. It's possible he was clapping below his chest. I'm not saying he has to. He lost. He doesn't have to clap, and he was in Rocky. Because I know in the future one, he is clapping, but it's below his chest.
The Oscar goes to Mark Rylance, Bridge of Spies.
He looks pretty pissed.
Marlon Brando in The Godfather.
This is where Marlon Brando rejected his Oscar, which is ballsy as hell. and sent up a Native American to accept it because something called the Battle of Wounded Knee, I think it is, the occupation of Wounded Knee.
That he very regretfully cannot accept this very generous award. Are the treatment of American Indians today by the film industry, on television, in movie reruns, and also with recent happenings at Wounded Knee.
Nowadays, people would be clapping like crazy, and people booed her. And then, unfortunately, later on at the end, when Godfather's about to win Best Picture, Clint Eastwood makes a very, in my opinion, dumb joke.
I don't know if I should present this award on behalf of all the cowboys shot in all the John Ford westerns over the years. For Best Picture.
You're impossible. Come on. La La Land.
Matt Pluff, you kicked this off, and Damien Chazelle, we're standing on your shoulders. We lost, by the way, but, you know.
Guys, I'm sorry. No. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Moonlight won. Come on, this is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
This is not a joke. Moonlight has won Best Picture. Moonlight.
It was good on the La La Land producers to be like, hey, Moonlight, you got this, rather than be like, oh yeah, we'll take it. Because I bet the Oscars would have been like, oh yeah, just swipe it under the rug. Just don't tell anyone. Because and I remember that night some people were pissed Moonlight didn't win at that moment. And then they did. And this is the same year Steve Harvey messed those two girls up, I think, for, what was that, Miss America, and he gave it to the wrong person.
Colombia! I have to apologize. The first runner-up is Colombia.
And then the Oscars one-upped him.
Personally, I blame Steve Harvey for this.
After everyone had done their speeches, Moonlight won, but La La Land, as you saw, was told to come up there because they were given the wrong envelope somehow. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. It was fun. Please comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.